Exactly. And right now, there's something I'm meant to do too.
Alright, you guys, it was Gucci, it's your boy, SSJ K-Dot, the first Black Super Saiyan, the world from this planet. I'm back here with another video. Got a video right here for you guys. We got a review, we got an anime review. The anime we're going to be reviewing is The Rising of the Shield Hero. I'll do a spoiler review if you guys request it, but we're going to keep it spoiler free. This anime is about our main character, Naofumi Iwatani. Naofumi comes from our standard world, and he comes transported to this new world with three other people. They were summoned to this world to fight an evil that is coming to plague the world they are coming to that they must protect. This evil is called Waves. And just as its name is, how it's called Waves, enemies from a different world come and attack the world Naofumi is set to protect in waves, different waves. So boom, you have a wave here that'll show up in 2 days in this city here, this area. And boom, over here in this city, they got, oh shoot, 2 days before the next wave come, time to go hit it up and defend this city. It varies. So basically what I wanted to get into for this anime. We got our main character, Naofumi Iwatani. Now, he's not a standard normal character. He's not. He goes through something that many people through in the society. I call it the hashtag Me Too. The hashtag Me Too is what he gets. He gets Me Too'd as soon as he comes to this new world. I can't talk about the history behind what it is, but let me straight up say what he is. He's basically the four individuals, including Naofumi, that come to this world to fight these waves are basically heroes, and they hold these cardinal weapons. They call them the cardinal weapons. These weapons of great power that they use to defend the world. You have Spear Hero, the warrior who wields the spear. You have Sword Hero, the warrior who wields the sword. You have Shield Hero, Naofumi, who wields the shield. And you have Bow Hero, who wields a arrow and some bows. Magical weapons. So, getting into this, when they did this little twist, this huge twist on it, and it basically went, oh, Naofumi's gonna get hashtag Me Too, and he got hashtag Me Too like a mofo. Basically, let me just say this. This character was tricked. As soon as he came to this world, he was basically set up for failure. Due to him being Shield Hero, there's some tension between royalty and the Shield Hero for some reason. But remember, Naofumi is just coming to this world. Where's all this hostility coming from? I can't talk about that. But what I can tell you is, it's finna get good. And when everything gets unraveled, bro, the payoff is worth it. The payoff is worth it. The payoff is worth it, bro. The payoff is worth it. I'm telling you. When the whole hashtag Me Too moment gets unraveled, bro, this show does a good job of touching on the hashtag Me Too effect. How you have these stupid hashtags like believe women, just believe women, no facts, just believe people with no facts. Believe people with no facts. Even the other people he came to this world with, they turned on him. And this is the thing about it. Now for me, doesn't like being a shield. So, and how he sees it, he's pretty used, so he had to resort to doing some dirty tactics to keep up with the other heroes. I wouldn't say dirty, but he had to do what he had to do to survive. Remember, he got put into a position where he was set up for failure from the start. He was set up for failure in this new world that he went to. He's supposed to be regarded as a hero. He was asked to come to this world. He was brought to this world to come help save them. And the people who brought him here treat him like garbage. But you have other characters like we're going to talk about the two main characters, Naofumi and Raphtalia. Raphtalia was a slave girl that Naofumi basically he paid for. Now he doesn't do cliche master and slave stuff with this. Sure, Raphtalia refers to him as master, but he doesn't abuse her. He doesn't make her do this and do that. It's sort of a mutual thing. They're like father and daughter almost, in a way. He ain't trying to do none of that with Raphtalia. He feeds her, buys her weapons, gets her new clothes, makes sure she's set. Because, for one, the shield hero can only wield the shield. He can't wield a sword. He can't carry a knife. He has to use his shield.
We really need to get inside.
If he tries to use any other weapon, the weapon's gonna get... You can't use it. So, what he has to do, so Raphtalia is his sword, and he is the shield. Raphtalia strikes the enemies, and he defends both of them. He can't really be offensive, but he can play defensive. But, now for me going through this world, based around the other characters, the shield, the sword hero, the spear hero, the bow hero, even though those dudes are straight up a-holes, Naofumi he's in a way, he's not the jolly old good old heroic person, but he just happens to be heroic because of his attitude. Raphtalia kind of pushes him into being a brighter, better person. He wasn't a bad person, but she pushes him. She pushes him to be more, outgoing, with certain things. Even though he still, has control of like, yo, we not finna do this. Raphtalia can be able to get up in and be like, let's try helping out these people. And Naofumi will totally take her up on her idea and offer. He values her ideas. He values her opinions. He values what she brings to the table. He doesn't treat her like she's a slave. And a lot of people is mad like, yo, why is he buying slaves? He's using her. I mean, look at what the situation's in. He got to do what he got to do. And by the end, Naofumi and Raphtalia relationship, well knit, it was tight. It was tight. They legit was family. I want to talk about the other character in the troop, because I don't want to spoil nothing. But I'll tell y'all this much. This show did a good job of tackling the hashtag #MeToo era over here in the West. Just a witch hunt, people trying to hunt down people trying to hunt down celebrities, political officials just try to get, just like, oh, you touched me, you did this to me, you blah 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 blah. And I think I hashtag #MeToo out of, bruh, ooh man, the payoff was good when it was all resolved. I'm telling you that much. But the fact that they touch upon this stuff in East, and hey, y'all, all the social justice warriors was mad. You wanna know what I said? Good. I'ma watch this show. The social justice warriors also attacked Goblin Slayer because they couldn't handle it. They was a little too sensitive. You wanna know what I said? Dang. They mad at this show too. I'm finna watch Goblin Slayer. I like this show. And you know what? The show ended up being good. I like the story. I like the writing. I like the relationships, especially between the three main characters in the troop. You can say the fourth. She's not really there, but she pulls up. But I don't want to say her name. I don't want to spoil too much, because that means we getting too deep into the story in the spoiler territory. I like the writing. I like the opening song. I like the soundtrack. I think the soundtrack's pretty good. It's upbeat, gets you up there. It's pretty upbeat, gets you ready, gets the blood flowing. It's what's the best word for it? It's upbeat, and it makes you feel like a champion. When you listen to the opening of the Rising of the Shield Hero, you feel like a champion, almost like, I'm finna do this. Boom, it just pumps you up, gets you in there, and does what it gotta do. And now for me, his character. Let me give you an example of some of the good things he did. Now I'll just give you one, a tad tiny spoiler. Now for me, notices that the other heroes in his troop that are supposed to protect the world are very obnoxious in a sense. They don't have too much care for what they're supposed to be doing. And now for me does a lot of cleaning up of other people's messes. And he does a good job of cleaning it up, fixing it, and then gaining the support of the people that was wronged by other people's decisions. And he ended up getting in favor and in good with them. And he just has some bunch of blessings coming his way. Bunch of blessings. He's an honest hard worker too. He's an honest hard worker. He was working from the ground up in this show. And I appreciate that. I appreciate that from the main character. That was nice. That was nice. And he's not the cliche, kind of... Let's use Deku, for example. Deku, kind of a crybaby. Now for me, he ain't no crybaby, bro. And if you need a laugh at the show, it got a hint of comedy in it up in there too. But for the most part, it's serious for the most part. It got a hint of comedy, but it's serious for the most part. The Rising of the Shield Hero, I totally recommend it. I totally recommend that you check it out. I recommend that you watch it. I recommend that if you are done or you're feeling intimidated by this hashtag #MeToo social justice warrior politically correct era.
All white people are racist. All men are misogynistic.
Shut the fuck up. No one cares. Know your fucking place. Trash.
That's just taking storm, and it's just getting up in here and it's ruining a lot of the things that you like. I recommend you watch this show. I recommend you check it out. The first episode, bro. And the fourth episode, they tried to do my girl Raftali, and now, bro, man, when you notice the hashtag #MeToo witch hunt that is going on in this show to ruin this man's life, bro, it just speaks to the society in the West now. A man can't even do this, and that without getting called out by a woman over stuff, little pettiest stuff. And she wanna lie just to get some money off this person. They'll be like, he grabbed my coochie, and then she'll be totally lying. Some not all lie, but some lie. And then this man's whole life is ruined. Best example is Andy Signorn when April Dawn tried to attack him for the whole attack him, talking about he harassed her and stuff. Andy Signor from Screen Junkies. Hope I said it right. Screen Junkies. On his trailers and stuff, but Screen Junkies. And everybody who knew him and worked with him turned against him. And I'm like, dang. Let me tell you this. The woman lied too. And his whole life got just messed up over a lot. And people ran with it and believed it. And those people should be ashamed of themselves. Some people still defend that woman for lying. She should be locked up and in jail. But Rising the Shield Hero, I give a stamp of approval on that thing. A stamp of approval. Rising the Shield Hero is tight. You guys check it out. Check out the show. I hope you enjoy it. Hope you guys are ready to get into something like this. I don't blame you if you're not. I don't blame you if you're not into some certain stuff in anime. Like you can't handle anime doing stuff like put the main character behind a slave girl. But I'm telling you this much: it's not your cliche heroic anime character. It's not. It's It's sort of a more realistic way of how if I was in Naofumi's situation, I would have probably done some of the things he did. If I had to be honest. If I had to be honest, bro. With what I'm stuck with and the way I got treated and the way he acted, you can't blame him for being kind of cold to certain people and being helpful to these certain people here. He was stuck in a bind. He couldn't just trust anybody. That's why this anime, the biggest thing you gotta notice is you just can't trust anybody. Just cause something look right, just cause something look good or look a certain way, you can't completely trust it. And that's what the Rising of the Shield Hero can teach. But look, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the reviews. This is the Weeaboo Garden reviews. Hope you enjoyed the video. It's your boy K Dot, the first Black Super Saiyan, the world riders playing. Goes to that peace, love, positivity, and all that jazz. Don't do drugs. Deuces.
Should have gone for the head.
What did it cost?